Coming at you from an approved, socially distant location, it is Motivation Monday, Episode 4, Inclusion and Diversity, Reflect on Respect. That's my challenge to you this week, especially in light of the protests over the unjustified and brutal killing of George Floyd. Lots of people are justifiably upset and want meaningful change. So I'm going to challenge you with 3 things. 1, to think about your own experiences with inclusion and diversity. 2, what are the kinds of things that you think you can do to make a difference? And 3, what are those outcomes and how would you measure them? In a sociology class that I took almost 25 years ago, there was this one concept that really stuck out to me. It rang true to me then and has stuck with me ever since. The idea that teaching colorblindness does nothing but marginalize the groups that are being discriminated against. That people want to be treated with respect for who they are, their background, and their differences. Whether that's race and ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation, or religion. Saying that you're colorblind completely ignores the uniqueness and individual experience of that person. Saying things like all lives matter as a colorblind statement really marginalizes the movement of Black Lives Matter. The fact of the matter is that in the United States, African Americans have been systematically discriminated against disproportionately to their white peers. Our society needs change, and not just change of people's attitudes. It needs specific outcomes that we can achieve. Leadership is not a title. It's something we all can be within our own organizations. Whether that is creating safe spaces to talk about these difficult topics, to call it out when people are doing it. Or if you're a hiring manager, one measurable outcome is to say 100% of our resume reviews are done as blind resumes, meaning that you take out the information that might identify the ethnicity or gender of a person, so you could just review it based on the merits of what they've accomplished. There are 2 things that make it particularly challenging to reflect on inclusion and diversity. The first is our own filter bubble. That's called availability bias. It's the things that are going on in our lives that are at the top of our list. A lot of times they're emotionally charged, and emotions don't lead to good reflections. The second is implicit bias. Those are the things that, based on our entire life experiences, we have been primed to make snap judgments and react in a certain way. So the trick is to find good quiet time where you can think through the issues, through the things in the most objective way possible. If you experience emotions, let yourself experience those emotions, let them wash over you and go through you, and then look at it with the eye of the objective observer to really fully understand what's going on. That's why it's also good to talk to other people about these things, to get their ideas and perspectives to bounce your perspectives off of. And that gives you better thought diversity. So when I think about diversity, I think about it as being open to as many ideas and thoughts as possible, to collect as many different perspectives. And inclusion is the other side of the coin. It's bringing all of those perspectives in, but letting them sit at the same table as equals. This is a pretty hefty challenge, but I know you're all up for it, and I hope you're motivated to get started on it immediately. That's all the time that we have for today. Until next time, my best to you, stay healthy and safe. Bye.